So yeah, if you guys are here, say hello in the comments. It does help. We're pioneers, yes. Being mad feels so good. Act now, apologize later. That is kind of what I've done for many things. Not many things, but some things. Although I don't believe in like breaking the law. We should never break the law. Okay. I'm going to put this in the live sale announcements now. Okay, live now. Join in the announcement. Okay. Great. I hope everyone's had a wonderful Monday. Happy February. Great live sales this weekend. Awesome stuff. The end of the month, I've always noticed, is a little slow. If any of our sellers want to hear that, I want to validate. It's always the end of the month is slow, and I think it has to do with money and bills and child support and car notes and mortgages and just everything that kind of happens at the end and the beginning of the month. So, but I still think we had a very strong weekend. So, okay, cool. So we have 9 live viewers. Yeah, especially January. February, I think, is worse. January in all of my businesses has always been a little bit okay because of holiday money. But February, it like runs out and tax season comes and people start to get freaked out, like myself right now. I'm like freaked out about tax season. So, okay, so we have 9 live viewers. I could sit here and wait, but let's first start out with our big announcement. And I want you guys to all go join this fantastic, quickly growing community. In fact, it's not just a community, it's a emporium. Okay? It's different. It's an emporium, okay? Gia's like, no, we're an emporium, all right? We are so much more than a community. But long story short, guys, we are creating a cross-market raid train with Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium. Okay, go follow Mr. Eccentrics in the comments. Go join this community. This is something that District, they are literally going into their toolbox and they're turning it on for us so that one person can go live in Vintage Jewelry Addicts and then raid a seller in Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium and vice versa so that we can do cross promo between our marketplaces, which I think is so invaluable if you're building a business. I truly believe in biz dev initiatives, which is essentially when you have something and someone else has something and you support each other in growing. And so that's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're doing. And what is so cool is that Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium, they also do jewelry, but they focus on other things, right? And so it's such a perfect relationship because we are mostly jewelry and accessories, but mostly jewelry. And so we can start collaborating with other marketplaces this way, introduce you guys to their marketplace, vice versa, get to know other people, have a different experience, because, you know, trains, look, let's make them more exciting. And it's almost like we're going from like house to house or like shop to shop. We're like at the mall, like popping between stores. We're like, well, I'm going to go over here to Express and then I'm going to jump over to the Limited. And then, you know, Abercrombie's over there and then the Gap is over there. This is all speaking from 14-year-old Sammy. You guys might have shopped at Contempo Casuals or Cachet or something different, but you guys totally get it where we're shopping between stores, but it's so much more. It's so much more. So I'm so excited about this. And I have some host notes. If you guys want to actually take a look at the host notes. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, good. It did load. We have 6 spots to fill of 30 minutes. Now, here's why we're doing that. Because we wanted it to be a proper train, but like an hour and doing it all day just seems exhausting. That is like training from Boston to LA. So we're basically going from Boston to like Miami, Florida. Okay, so we have 12 spots total, 6 in Mr. Eccentrics Vintage Emporium, 6 in Vintage Jewelry Addicts. February 25th, it is our train day. I announced it in the train chat 2 days ago. I was like, guys, I'm running this train, okay? I'm a conductor of this train. So if anyone here would like to participate, 30 minutes. I know that's not a lot of time for us Vintage Jewelry Addicts, but think of it as a way to introduce yourself to customers from other marketplaces. To participate in something that's really cool and interesting. And so if you're interested, I want you to DM me if you're interested. And then we do have a sign-up sheet. I'm not going to make it this public sign-up sheet. If this is more like, hey, if you're interested, and Gio and I Gio, who is Mr. Eccentric. I'm just going to call him Mr. Eccentric from here on forth, Mr. E. And I have talked about doing these on the regular, whether that's like every other month or every quarter. So there will be other opportunities if you guys are like, that was really cool. You know, I want to do it again. I like doing it with that marketplace. As I've always said, especially if you guys are new here, I really encourage you to sell everywhere. I don't mind if you promote that. There's no laws of the land that say you can't say that I'm selling on Knickknacks later today at 5 p.m. Come join me. So it's sort of the same idea. So that if you guys, start to sell with Mr. Eccentric, you guys can also be like, hey, I've got all this cool ephemera. All right, I'm going to wrap my Vintage Jewelry Addict sale. Come join me over here. So that's sort of the vision as District grows, as we grow, as Mr. Eccentric grows, as other marketplaces grow. So I'm going to see what our comments are saying. Preload. This is so exciting. I see you guys. Send me a message because I'm definitely doing this sort of like behind the scenes because there's only 6 spots. Get your coins. Self-promote. Exactly. It's so hard out there. It's hard out there for a reseller. That should be a rap song that we all co-create. It's hard out there for a reseller. I'm in the stores and I can't find what I need to fill my wallet. I thought I looked at the shelves and I thought I saw it, but it was just a lookalike. It wasn't actually, okay, I suck. My husband is like a true rapper. So if you were up here, you'd be like, what the heck are you doing? Okay. So long story short, we want you guys to make money. It costs, or it does cost money to make money, but it takes various marketplaces, various, ways to sell to make a full-time living or a part-time living. So I'm going to see what other comments we have because I could go on and on about this. I'm just a broken record. 9 is fine. I love it. 9 is fine. Drum roll, please. So guys, I'm going to put it in the comments again. If you haven't gone ahead to join, there is Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. And I believe that, Gio, can you actually here? You know what? I'm just going to do this. I love doing this. This is so high tech, guys, where I use my phone to show you my laptop. But you guys can see, look at the whole vibe. It looks like you're in a carnival. I love it. Okay. And they have seller expectations, how to go live, community chat, train graphics, ask Mr. E, ISO chat. And if you take a look at their shop, they're almost to 1,000 listings. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's a hairbrush. Shut up. Wait, what? You guys know I love Christmas tree ornaments. So they have a lot of smalls, and here's some jewelry. Oh my God, look at the mugs. I'm almost positive there's ephemera. Okay, great. There's some linens. So if you haven't discovered this marketplace as well, this is another great marketplace to form a name for yourself because they are pretty new. Gio, right? You guys launched what? Was it September? Was it September or October? So really exciting. Like, you guys, should we make a wrap? I would love to make a wrap, for real. I would seriously love to make a wrap and then make a viral video like it was 2006. And just have it be exactly what the quality is. Just make it go viral. I'm all about silly stuff because, yeah, I take myself so seriously, and then I'm just like, I can't anymore. I have to be silly today. So I think it could be really incredible. We could make a whole rap about District. It's what I got to pick with. I'm awful. What about boy toys? I have so many guy things. I love that. Yes, we had talked about boy toys. And that was so funny, Debbie, I thought you were talking about selling guns, and I was like, yeah, I don't think we can sell guns. Like, I took you so seriously. Anyway, this is so great, Gio. Thank you, Mr. E. Thank you for being in the comments. Yes, make a collective video. We could make an NFT wrap. An NFT rap video. There's only 6 available, 6 originals. So guys, this is February 25th. I'm actually quickly going to write the comments, or write in the comments. February 25th, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST, 30-minute slots. Message me to sign up. And Gio and I might do a quick interview also like the week before to promote it. So there will be a lot of promotion of this, as well as to the newsletter. So yeah, again, 30-minute slots, guys. I know it's super laser fast. You can go live like 10 minutes early. So it's technically 40 minutes, just to wait, or to let people know to like check out your shop, because maybe they'll be going back and forth. But what the beautiful thing is that the technology will be there where when you click raid, you'll be able to raid the other marketplace and you'll see that seller live. So they actually just have to turn it on for this day and then it gets turned off. This isn't something that exists normally. So it won't be like something you can do in the future from Knickknacks to Vintage Jewelry Addicts or whatever. It's just only if us marketplace owners, we push the buttons of District and go, we'd really like to make this happen. So hopefully, again, we get to do it more in the future. I think as long as we mind our manners and thank them profusely. So, yes, real toys. Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Love it. I had a landlord in college, Debbie, who collected trains, and he had a whole room. Like he lived in the building and he had a whole room with just train tracks and trains. It was really cool. It was fascinating. That's so awesome. Yeah, we begged mom and dad for a fur baby for Christmas, for the collectible fur baby. Oh my goodness, that's so awesome, Debbie. What? That's so cool. So that's our big announcement, guys. I think I've received a couple of DMs, but make sure you DM me so I can send you the sign up sheet tonight. Gio and I will kick it off at 3:45 so that whomever is going, I think we're going to do Vintage Jewelry Addicts first. So we'll probably go live in Vintage Jewelry Addicts, co-host, and then raid whoever is first. So whoever is first will get a raid, just FYI. You won't be raidless, which is really nice. And that's something I've been thinking about doing with raid trains moving forward, is helping you guys out by going live right before. And then we will be making you guys flyers. So I just have to, get that together. It's still 21 days away, about 22 days away. So please ask any questions, message Mr. E. Obviously, go apply to sell there. Go join. Go check out what they have available. Gio, do you want to remind us what your Facebook group name is too? Because I don't have it in front of me. David, I love your question, David. You obviously haven't gotten to know how corporate I am. There will absolutely be in writing. It will be in writing, and there will be a copy page. Yes, absolutely, David. So, David, really quickly, we're doing a raid train on Tuesday, February 25th, with Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. They are a fairly new marketplace here on District, but they are going to grow so fast, and they are growing so quickly. And District, the platform, they are letting us raid each other. So they actually are turning something on. Their engineers are turning something on for us that day so that we can raid between marketplaces. This is not universally available. It's not something that's just going to be available on District one day. It's something we kind of had to ask for. But I'm really excited because, again, this is hopefully going to open up the door for us to do it with other marketplaces. I've been speaking to a few other marketplaces, and it's a great way to build community, to build connection, and to kind of shop different stores at the mall. So, hey, Jamie! Yeah, David, I kind of agree. I think the problem is that a lot of people have egos. That's all I want to say. Did you like that move? Yeah, I mean, because the whole business model of district is that people are building their own like businesses within district. So, but the nice thing is that, you know, we do have that communication with them. So I definitely think that this can happen more moving forward. And it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really interesting because you're going to be like going between galaxies. You know what I mean? Like, whoosh, I'm in the Vintage Jewelry Artist galaxy. Now I'm in Mr. Eccentric's Emporium. It'll be a different type of train. It will feel different for the customers as well. The customers will be like, ooh, this is cool. So there's enough cake. I love that. I love that so much. Yeah, there's definitely always enough for everyone. Money is just energy. It's all made up anyway. So, Sundance Sterling. Oh, you didn't know humans have egos until now? No, it's fine. I'm joking. I mean, I have an ego too, for sure. We all, and then we have to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves, as the phrase goes. Yeah, it's so much more fun. It's so much more fun. I think the most important thing from a business perspective of like intent is that it helps all the buyers and all the members to be like, this is where I want to hang out. I like what this platform has to offer. Not just us, not just Mr. Eccentric and Vintage Jewelry Addicts, but just like district in general. Like it's about, because there's a lot of other places that they could be shopping. So it's really about how do we help them to really appreciate what's here, right? Versus it's just like another platform and whatever, you know? Yeah. I hear you, David. Taya, what, girl? I have not seen your name for a minute, and I haven't seen you on Facebook either. I think Facebook took you away from my algorithm feed or whatever. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yes, married. I'm legal now. I'm not living a life in sin. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Taya. Thank you, babe. So guys, Taya, I don't know if you see her Facebook comment. She can't see yours, but she's a fellow Facebook Marketplace owner. Taya, I don't know if you're still running live sales on Facebook. I have no idea. You can privately DM me, but yeah, she's one of the many amazing other Facebook groups that were definitely open to collaboration. Taya sold with me. Taya, I'm sorry I never sold with you. Mostly just because I was busy, not ego. Yeah. And so, if you guys, are ever interested in selling on Facebook, there are still some really great Facebook groups, including Gio's group. Gio, right? You allow selling in general in the group, right? It's not just district links. I'm pretty sure. Is that a vintage ring? So it's from the Real. So it is secondhand. And it's so funny because I bought it slightly big and my fingers do go up and down. Sometimes they're like really inflamed. So right now it fits a lot better. I have fat fingers today, but, oh gosh. But yeah, it was probably someone's divorce ring. If I'm being honest, because they put it on the Real. But, I believe it was like 1/5 of the value, just to put it into perspective. So yeah, I want us, David, do you have wedding rings? Because I would like to, maybe we should have a conversation or have a conversation on Zoom, because I do want to figure out how I can promote Vintage Jewelry Addicts for wedding rings. I think that it's an untapped market, and having the experience of looking for them and only knowing to go on the Real was like, awareness. You don't have any wedding rings? Okay. Well, if you start sourcing them. Awesome. Open selling, no subscription with Mr. Eccentrics. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, do you have any wedding rings? Yeah, this is one of my many ideas that I haven't really thought through, the execution. But, yeah, I mean, it would be really great if sellers started selling wedding rings for $800, $900, $1,000, But you have a few, right? You have a few. And I think that there's a customer for the very vintage wedding rings. I found a few independent websites, but yeah, I just didn't, long story short, The Real had the most options. Like I could scroll and scroll and scroll, and yeah. Tiaras are awesome. I would love to own a tiara. Okay, guys, so I'm chatting randomly. I do want to remind you guys, not easy to find real wedding rings. Okay, Jamie, well, this is now our new mission. Sell wedding rings. Create love. I do want to remind you, and Gio, I don't know if you know this. I can fill you in. But anyone who's tuning in, I announced it Friday. I'm really excited. If you have 1,000 or more sales across any marketplace on District, you are eligible for early payouts. So what that means is that when you have a sale and you make, say, 160, that 160 goes into your account and you can cash out immediately after the sale. You don't have to wait for 2 days after the delivery of the items. The key is that you have to email District support. We can help you with that and CC you, but it's very easy. It's support@district.net. They'll probably just ask for your username, and then they will activate it for you. So it's not an automatic activation. Debbie, I know I looked you up. You're very close, but I don't know with other marketplaces if you have it. Same with Elsie. David says that he has it. That's so awesome. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else here. Jamie has it for sure because she's sold more than 1,000 pieces. Denise, you're probably close to it between us and other marketplaces. So I think that's really exciting because that also gives you guys more incentive to just go live, obviously. And be like, I have a bill to pay. I'm just going to go live. I can take the money now. It still will take some time for the money to go from District to your account of choice, but you can cash out immediately. District still hasn't added the sales on your profiles, just FYI. I think that's fine, but you will have to go into your account to actually see how many sales you've made. We can see it on our end, but only with Vintage Jewelry Addicts, not across all of the accounts. So you might just want to, if you're in 3 marketplaces, you might just want to add it up. It is wonderful. It is wonderful. You can see total sales and profiles. I didn't notice. Where is it? I'm going to look. Is it just for your own, or can you see other people's sales? I think you can see your own. Oh, I see it. Okay. But is that for the marketplace or is that across all marketplaces? You're right. You do. You just have to use the arrow over. I think it's just for the marketplace. I don't think it's across all marketplaces. I'm not sure. I have it too. Just checked. Own and others. It's own and others. Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm a liar. Oh, I'm so funny. I'm such a middle-aged woman here. I'm like, what? Wait, where? Where is that? Okay, so it's the arrow, guys. So I'm just looking at someone's profile. I was helping her out earlier today. And so if you use that arrow, then you can spy on all of the information. I guess if you go to mine, how many sales have I had? 567, 110 purchases, 121 live streams. That's my anniversary. This is our anniversary actually as a community. I didn't know that it was 2323. What does that mean? 2/23/23? What does that mean? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay, so that was the one reminder. I'm trying to think if there's any other obnoxious reminders to make to you guys. I think that's it. The 11 p.m. slots. Did anyone grab a 11 p.m. slot this past weekend? I don't think they did. And by 11 p.m., I mean 11:30. I don't think anyone did. But just a reminder before we do some Shop the Marketplace, because we are going to do that for the last 30 minutes. And Gio, stick around so you can kind of see what I do. I shop the marketplace because as admin, you can bring in other people's listings to your live sales. I don't know if you know that. Same, David. Same, David. But 11:30, anyone who's a subscriber, tier 1 through 4, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, can go live. So that 10 o'clock slot, they can sell until the cows come home. They don't have to stop at 11:30. It's not about them stopping. It's just that they still get that 90 minutes of exclusive time. But if you want to go live at 11:30, maybe you want to double up on your live sales, or you couldn't get a slot that's promoted for the weekend, you can go live at 11:30 if you are a subscriber. And that's on the weekends. During the week, fair game for anyone. You can go live at 3 a.m. if you want, but I still don't think we've had anyone do that. Awesome, Debbie. That's great. That's great. Woohoo! Okay, so let's show Mr. Eccentrics how it's done in Vintage Jewelryotics. This is how it's done. So I came up with this idea, Gio, because I was like, I'm not selling a lot. I sell mostly clothing, full disclosure. And I was like, let me figure out a way, and I'm seeing who's in the chat. Maria's in the chat. How can I promote our marketplace, and how can I sell the items from sellers? And what's great about District is it lets us bring in the items into our live sales. So even during our live sales, if we're like selling stuff, we can also sell the items of other sellers. So I'm going to, okay, we got Skip. Okay. Oh, shoot. I didn't add anything. Hold on. I didn't add anything. So hold on. I'm clicking some names. Okay. Jamie, Maria, Debbie, Diana. Who else is here? Okay. Done. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's bring, those are cool. Those are cool. And you can actually bring in the auctions, Gio, and you can run the auctions. The only problem with that is, people are selling many places, so they may have already sold that auction. So I don't run the auctions unless they're in the comments and I can actually confirm, because I don't want to double sell something by mistake. But this has actually worked. We have sold a few things, and I think that's really cool. And we also talk about different things, just random things about selling. I'm not a jewelry expert at all. And so I'm always learning from our sellers. And sometimes I'm mispronouncing things, but we're just having a good time. So, okay. Speaking of Geo, this is a geode ring. We are going to bring that in your honor. Okay. All right. Let me see. What else am I going to bring in? I think I'm still with Sundance. Denise, you have so many items. Girl, okay, hold on. I'm going to scroll through. Hold on, guys. Denise, I'm loving it. Okay, hold on. Here we are. Okay, grabbed a couple of Denise. Okay, let's grab some Maria and Debbie. Oh, my God. Holy crap, that's amazing. Oh, my God, okay. I hope you have this, Debbie. This Zuni Native American Sterling Silver Turquoise Mother of Pearl ring. We're going to run that one first. Okay. Okay. This is Vintage Vault, is Jody, and she blows our socks off. Blows them off. Okay. I love this Marcasite ring from Jody. Okay. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I just went bananas here. Let me see. Jamie, do you have anything? Jamie. All right, I'll bring that one in. And then, okay, I might have to come back, guys, because you guys have so many listings. I can't even focus. Okay, I already did that one. Okay, okay, Diana. I'm just going to see if I can bring in a couple for Diana. I should have really thought through this beforehand. Hold on. Oh, that's cool, Jamie. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay. I see. It's all mixed up. Okay. So I'm just going to add what I have because you guys are waiting forever. So if you guys go to the shop, you see there's 19 items. So it's all different sellers. So if you're new here, there's a variety of sellers. Some are auctions and some are buy it nows. We only run the auctions if that seller is officially in the comments and can say if they have it. So for example, this is the one I was going gaga over. If Debbie's here. I know, right? Squirrel. The Vintage Zuni Native American Sterling Silver Turquoise Mother Pearl Onyx Coral Inlay Ring. She has it. So if you guys click the text and click view listing, you can check out the beautiful photo, and she has many. So we don't even need the item here to just confirm how great it is. And she does a great job of providing the size. So it's an 8.25, which on me, I am like a 6.5. So that would be probably good for like my index finger. Oh no, I'm sorry, my pointer finger. And some more about Debbie, guys. Debbie is third on the leaderboard this month. Debbie, did you know that? And Debbie has sold 1,200 items on Marketplace or on District Marketplace. Oh my God, guys. Okay, so hopefully by now you've taken a look at it, and we're just going to like run the auction. We're just, it's pressure free. If someone likes it, if they're like, oh, I'm an 8.25 and I want a Native American Zuni, sterling silver, turquoise, mother of pearl, onyx, coral inlay ring. There's a lot to this ring. Yes, congratulations. Congratulations. We can all get to 1,200. It is possible. It is absolutely possible. Keeping a lot of things out of the landfill. Yes. Okay, so this guy that I just brought to stage is from Denise of Sundance Sterling. Denise, if you're here, my love, you are number one on the leaderboard for this month. Denise is like, pardon my French, she's like a bat out of hell. She's like, I am going to sell as much as possible. She's just like going. Actually, no, that's probably the wrong metaphor, because that means that she would just be like going loco. But I just think of that phrase because of like Ozzy Osbourne and things. But she is first on the leaderboard, and that was not the fact in January. So that is also how quick the leaderboard can change if you just commit to the commitment. I'm not going to say that, Denise is selling 1 hour a week. She's absolutely going in. I mean, she's probably like 8 hours a week. And, if you watch sales, you guys probably know that sometimes you don't sell something for 45 minutes and then it's like bang, 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 bang. So shout out to Denise, because she is officially number one, and she has sold over 250 items. So she's got a lot of room. She's got a lot of room to grow, which is so awesome. Amazing sterling jewelry. Yes, her brand name is Sundance Sterling. So I don't know if she's here. She hasn't commented back. So I don't want to run this, but I want you guys to take a look at it. Warrior pendant. Is that Lisa of Sparkle Splendor? Is that Lisa? Let me know in the comments. So this was a photo that she took during a live, but this is really, really, really interesting. She doesn't have a description because I think she was taking it during the live, but I really appreciate pieces like this. They're really hard to come by. This one is 35, and I would assume she would say that it's marked sterling silver or it's been tested sterling silver. And she writes in her bio, I love jewelry. My goal is to sell at great deals for resellers or private collectors, Mexico, Taxco, native designer, and more. All gemstones in sterling, tested and guaranteed 20 to 50% off already low prices. Visit my store at sundancesterling.etsy.com. Customer service is my number one priority, which is awesome. So a little bit more about Denise. And Lisa, I didn't see you present yourself in the comments, but if Lisa of Sparkle Splendor's here, Lisa has the most listings in our community. The most. And when I say the most, I mean, Lisa, how many do you have? I say this almost every marketplace or shop the marketplace. Lisa has 2,473 listings. She sells things now multiple times a week from her marketplace. Lisa, I've been bothering you to do a live sale. I will continue to bother you. In fact, I will message you tomorrow. I don't know if you're here listening. But long story short, that is also possible, guys. You can have more than 2,000 listings in this marketplace, and you're not charged per listing. As you guys may or may not know, Etsy charges 30 cents a listing. They charge to renew the listings, and I think eBay has a max at what, $500 a month, if I'm not mistaken, unless you buy a store, unless you buy like a subscription. So yeah, we don't charge for the listings. Okay, Maria, are you here, my love? This one is a buy it now from Maria. Shout out to Maria. I believe she started her vintage selling journey with Vintage Jewelry Addicts. She found Vintage Jewelry Addicts, the Facebook group, I believe last spring, and she got some support, some coaching, and then she jumped right in. $250. It's $250 on eBay. I didn't know that. Wow. I thought it was $500 on eBay. Hi, Janet. Welcome, Janet Loves to Shop. I love that name. There's someone on Whatnot that I like see pop into my lives, and it's "Don't Tell My Husband" is her username. It's great. Or "Don't Tell My Wife." I mean, don't tell anyone in my family should be the username. If you stagger them right, you can get more. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Hi, Diana. Diana's here. So I don't know if Maria's here, but this is a beautiful piece at a great price. Maria offers some really phenomenal pieces at least 50% off what they could sell for. Like this particular piece would be like $20. It's a vintage Etruscan style gold toned brooch with red lucite capuchon. So look at that amazing capuchon bead that is lucite. And this is the type of brooch that has that military style. And if you are a fashionista, you put it right here and you're just like, I'm ready for life. Oh, she's here. Hi, Maria. So this one is only $8. She has it as a buy it now. So you guys are welcome to grab it for $8. Crazy for $8. Hi, Diana. Diana, you missed the announcement, but I can announce it again for you if you want me to. It's totally okay. And you're totally fine missing the announcement. It's totally fine. We are doing a cross-market promo, raid train. So we're actually rating Mr. Eccentric. Mr. Eccentric is rating us. We're rating Mr. Eccentric. Mr. Eccentric is rating us for 6 hours, 30-minute slots, 4 to 10 p.m., February 25th. I made the announcement in the train chat yesterday. Just to make sure you guys didn't plan for February 25th. But if you want to participate, just send me a message. Or if you want to be like on the wait list, depending on if you can participate. So, yeah, boss. You know, boss. It's going to be great. You guys are the bosses. Like your emoji. You're like, maybe I can make that work. Speaking of the one and only Diana. So, this is a beautiful piece that she has also for $8. So guys, we are now looking at a piece from Diana of Arctic Angels. We missed shopping from Diana this weekend, so let's shop from her now. Okay. This is a vintage gold tone Aurora Borealis sunburst brooch. Look at that sunburst. I want that to be really large so I can put it on my wall. This is like the coolest thing to put on your wall, but it's a brooch. It's even cooler. This is the type of brooch if I had a beret that I needed a brooch for, I would put it right there. Just boom. Third eye right there. Do you have this, Diana? I would love to run the auction, but if you don't have it, if you've sold it elsewhere, I don't want to run it. We did miss Diana. It's true. We did miss her. We did miss her. Exactly, Debbie. Yes. So the brooch, but a mirror like the one you have. She thinks she has it. Okay, if you guys bid on this and she doesn't, forgive her if she refunds you. It's not her fault. It's mine. I'm going to run it for a minute. It's really cool. Okay, she said I didn't sell it. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, this one is really, 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 really cool. Guys, I'm going to cross my legs, have some tea. So for those of you that might be tuning in and you're like, who is this crazy excited person? I'm the founder of Vintage Jewelry Addicts, and I'm so proud that we have 7,100 listings in our marketplace. So if you guys haven't already explored the marketplace, know that you can explore 24/7. There doesn't have to be a live sale. Our sellers get notifications. Everything is safe and secure. If you don't get the item for some reason, you can file a claim and be refunded. So this isn't some janky website. Like, things are protected, safe and secure. Your information is secure. If you want to buy from the marketplace, you can also use PayPal, which some people prefer, understandably. If you participate in the live sales, you do need a credit card. Unfortunately, with the bidding, you need a credit card. So I know, right? 7,100. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So let's do 2 more runs, guys. 2 more runs. I have some pieces from Jody. I think I do. I might not have uploaded anything from Jody. Let me make sure. Yes, I think I did. Oh, this one. Oh, is this Jody? I think this is Jody. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I have to squint my eyes to recognize some of these like small avatars. So this is really cool. It's a retired Brighton. Who remembers Brighton at the mall? Medallion double strand collar necklace. Look at this, guys. Look at this awesomeness. That is so Brighton. Brighton is so easy to spot. I love it. It's also very trendy right now because it's such a 90s throwback. Oh, Jody, I love what you wrote. Okay, 17 inches long with a fold over clasp, predominantly silver tone with gold accents. Unmarked as Brighton pieces typically are, but this piece was owned by my mother who sold Brighton. That's so cool. That is so cool. And can we also congratulate Jody of the Vintage Vault? 153 items sold, and for the month, she is second on the leaderboard. So we had all top 3 sellers in this chat with us, blessing us with their seller finesse. Congratulations, Jody. You are number 2 on the leaderboard. And guys, this is a buy it now item. She has it for $25. And yes, we had all top 3 in the chat. So cool. Thank you guys for showing up because you are very busy sellers. So I appreciate that you're here. Okay. So let's see. I think I have one more item for her that I wanted to show. Let me see. Wait, what's this geode ring I grabbed for Geo? This is in honor of our special guest. This is from Denise. Okay. So I don't think she's here, but Denise of Sundance Sterling. Pink geode ring in honor of Geo, of Mr. Eccentric. This is a beauty. This is a real gemstone. Pretty remarkable. It looks quite large. Of course, she took this as a photo during her live sale. So I don't see her description here. So she would have to be in the chat to share more. But I'm not going to run the auction because I don't know if she has it. But this is so cool. Jody, you're number 2 on the leaderboard for the month. So you are Dose. You are Dose on the leaderboard. Yes. Number 1 is Denise. Number 2 is Jody. And number 3 is Debbie. Could change at any minute. You never know. Could just change the flip of a dime. Anyway, long story short, thank you, Geo, for being here. This item is for you. Let's run one more item, guys. I am starting to feel pretty tired. Yes, I want to also run an item if Jamie's here. Our amazing admin assistant. Gio, if you haven't met Jamie, she's commented a few times. She's probably multitasking. Flippin' Mintique Jamie is our assistant. So she's often in the lives. She makes all the announcements during our weekend live sales. And so we definitely have to get Jamie on the train if she's available. So you're welcome, Gio. Jamie, do you have this epic Nua Tags Jasper with citrine in 326L stainless steel, 20-inch chain? You do? Okay. Very cool. Lucky Duck, welcome in. Welcome in. Do you guys see this beauty? Do you see this beauty? So this also was a quick shot during a live sale, which we encourage because sometimes it's just easier to do it that way. And Jamie has sold 1,100 items. And Jamie, I cannot believe this. How are you 194th on the leaderboard? It's because you haven't sold this month. That is crazy. I spoke to Sienna also. I wanted to tell you guys. So the seller leaderboard, it's actually more than just selling. It's commenting, it's watching, and it might be something else. Hearting as well. So it's not just selling. So Jamie, I don't know how you're 194 on the leaderboard because you do all of the above. I'm not entirely sure. Listing. Yeah. Yes, I will. Yes, absolutely, Elsie. Yeah. I was going to go live on Wednesday anyway. And you have a newsletter scheduled as well. Is interacting based too. Yes, it is. The leaderboard for the sellers and for the buyers is the same thing. It's the buying, but it's also like the interaction. I tried to figure out, well, what's the percentage? Is it like 90% buying, 90% selling, and then like 10% divvied up between everything else? But I didn't really get clarity. So okay, let's run this for Jamie. And then Elsie just wants to make sure that everyone comes to her party. So we're going to make sure. No, all good. Elsie is the thrifting teacher, guys. And we have such a busy February. It's so exciting because we have the train. We have Elsie's Bakelite education and live sale February 6th, which I'm going to get to, guys. That's at 8 p.m. On February 10th. I have to double, triple confirm it, but I believe we're going to be interviewing Misty of Vamp. So we get to meet Misty. She's going to tell us all about Vamp. So if you guys are interested in selling there, you can. We're also going to invite a jewelry podcast host. Her name is Desiree, and she hosts the jewelry reseller podcast on YouTube. We're going to invite her to talk about jewelry resale and education and courses. And she's going to have me over on her podcast to invite her community to join Vintage Jewelry Addicts. What else are we doing? I feel like we're doing more, and I just haven't solidified it yet. Oh, we're going to do a pricing chat at some point so that anyone who's listening, even customers, can learn more about pricing and how to understand value and how to understand comps and collectability. We hope it educates everyone so that people understand the value. They're like, oh, I see why that's priced that way. But let's start with our next event, which is Thursday night, Elsie. Thursday, February 6th. I'm getting ahead of myself. Tomorrow's Tuesday the 4th, Wednesday the 5th. Yeah, Thursday, February 6th. We will re-promote it in the chat. It's on the live streams now. So it's called Spot the Bakelite. Who here has sold Bakelite or who here collects Bakelite? I have sold Bakelite for sure. Elsie has a collection. She's going to be releasing some of them into the wild. And then as she's selling, she's going to talk about how to identify how you might think it's Bakelite, but it's not really. It's 80s plastic, right? Or it's 70s plastic. What are the other plastics, right? So there's like celluloid. I believe there's another type of plastic. I'm not thinking, well, lucite isn't a plastic. Or is lucite a plastic? Remind me, guys. So long story short, she's going to be divulging all of her information and also selling her pieces, which we have not done yet on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. We have not had a Bakelite train. We have not had a Bakelite themed sale. And Bakelite is like a hot vintage jewelry item. Like it's hot. So I invite anyone to piggyback off of Elsie and to start selling Bakelite or to promote Bakelite, because I do believe that's another really special thing that I think that when people see the value and they see that it's not, it's available here, it's priced accordingly, I believe that that's really going to encourage people to also come to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. Janet loves plastic jewelry. So Janet's ready to shop from you, Elsie. What time? 8 p.m. Let me double check that because I already misquoted the day because I don't know what day of the week it is. Oh my goodness. It's at 8 p.m., right? Yep, February 6th. So if you guys go to our live stream tab, that's probably always the best way to know, just in case we make a mistake with our announcements. But you can see this is actually a shot that she just took last week. So some of these pieces you might see in her sale. And if you guys haven't followed Elsie, you just have to click this open and then you can actually click her name. And this is on desktop, guys, but you can follow her. You can take a look at her other items. What the heck is this, Elsie? Sorry, guys, my laptop has been acting up. Oh, we should have promoted this. Oh, we should have put this. I'm going to find this right now. That's so great, Lucky Duck. Oh, from 1985? That is so cool. That is so cool. Yeah, and I will definitely be on that live. I'm actually going to be in Virginia Beach tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So I will watch it with my friend. Sorry guys, I'm just noticing my lips are chapped. Hi Ducky. Wait, is Ducky famous? Am I supposed to know Ducky? People are calling out Ducky. Sold it. That's awesome. That's awesome, Gio. Ducky, I'm going to follow you. Hi, Lucky Ducky. Nice to meet you. That's so cute. Becky. Hi, Becky. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm yapper to yapper. I did not know phones were Bakelite. Are you serious? Up until when? Oh my God. I did not know that. I would like to start a collection of phones, of old phones. I think that would be really fun. I don't know what I would do with them. I would just make a whole wall full of phones. Everything was Bakelite. All right. Well, I need to tune into your live because I don't know. I don't know enough about Bakelite to confidently say what else was Bakelite. So that's awesome. I mean, I know belt buckles were Bakelite. What else was Bakelite? Probably parts of purses were Bakelite for sure. Were there mugs? Were there Bakelite mugs in like China? Not actually China, but you know what I mean? Like plates and bowls. Baby teethers. Some flatware. That's the word. Shut up. I've definitely probably overlooked Bakelite. For sure. I've definitely overlooked it. Brushes. Poor babies. Combs. Yes, combs. Oh my God. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you so much. Jamie has already accepted you. This is how on it Jamie is. All right. Jamie, do you have a live sale planned for tonight? I forgot to ask you. I was going to say I can raid you. I'm so glad. Let me remind you guys. So I'm going to put in the comments exactly. So spot the Bakelite with Elsie of the Thrifting Jar. We had this question the other day. Unfortunately, District has not released the opportunity to bookmark shows. So just make a mental note, turn on your notifications. We really try to be tactful with our notifications. So we send them out on the weekends. And then when there's like a really important live sale during the week or a founder's chat. Jamie does a great job letting people know who's selling live on the weekend so that you know that they're live. Of Thrifting Teacher, 8 p.m. on Thursday, February 6th. There you go, guys. You're still setting everything up. Oh, shoot. Okay, Jamie. Yeah, I'm gonna get off in a few minutes. If you guys, you're still setting, everything up downstairs because you moved downstairs. Yeah, Gio, I don't know. I haven't bugged them about that. I don't know. They're updating the seller dashboard. I do know this. It's supposed to be released in like 2 weeks. You need to come to the Tuesday meeting. It's actually worth it. It's definitely worth it. Yeah. It's yeah. Again. It's in my notes to ask again. Yeah, most likely again. Oh my gosh, guys. All right, I'm seeing if there's anything. Yes, Becky, join us. All right, let's see if I missed anything. I wonder if like lipstick like containers were Bakelite. I bet in like eyeshadow and things like that, and like brushes for your makeup. Updates every month. Yeah, I know, right? All right, guys, we still have 14 poker chips. Whoa. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know it's tough. I just listen in. I'm like driving. I'm like going pee sometimes listening. Seriously, guys, overshare. But like life is busy. So when you have multiple meetings, you're like, I'll just put myself on mute. Like do what I have to do. But they are very efficient with it. And it's nice because you see everyone who's there and it just reminds you of like other marketplaces. yeah, last week they actually talked about magic comments, which I need to give you guys a training about magic comments again, like a whole community-wide training. Yeah, it's 45 minutes. So yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe to be on Zoom on Meet. on mute. It's a vibe to be on Zoom on mute, just going about your day. All right, guys, this is the part where I start to get very tired. Can you see my eyes? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Mr. Eccentric for being open to this. This is our first collab, and there will hopefully be many more and other ideas. If you guys haven't messaged me and you're interested, let me know, because we are going to start booking this. But if you don't get a spot, it's okay. There will be another opportunity. What else? I will be live Friday for my founders chat. Just FYI, I'm not doing like 3 times a week chats. It was just too much. So the Monday nights when I can, but always Friday. So always Friday. And then when our Thursday night with Elsie is our next big event. And when I have that February 10th, possibly interview with Misty of Vamp, you guys will be the first to hear, but that will be obviously, Monday. So maybe Monday night, we're going to be interviewing Misty. That will be fun. All right. And she has a ghost in her house. If you guys haven't shopped Vamp, I met her ghost when I met her. I was like, there's definitely a ghost in this house. So there's a lot of fun with Vamp. Okay, guys. All right. I'm so glad you're here as well. Thank you so much, Lucky Duck. All right, guys, blessings. Please have a wonderful night. Please forgive others, forgive yourself. Life is short. And let's buy, sell, and collect more vintage jewelry. And thank you again to Mr. Eccentric's Vintage Emporium. Make sure you guys go and join. Really quickly. Oh, shoot. I don't have the link up. Wait, here it is. Hold on. Go and join if you haven't already. All right, y'all. Good night. And I will see you again on Friday morning for a founders chat and hopefully more awesome updates. Okay. Bye, guys.